and the New Orleans Saints. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. To return this, Rashid Shaheed takes out a one-stop, and he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action. Here's Penix. On the left side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First down. Let's go.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door with a bigger gap in the future.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. 30. Hits the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Just trying a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less big in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. We have to take a timeout, though. There's an injured player, and it looks like Kyle Pitts is the one the training staff is headed out for. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, it's Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who could be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 34. Dumps it off to Robinson. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Finds him over the middle. He'll have the 1st down and even more. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. There is the drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 4 on that toast. That brings up 3rd and goal from the 6. Here is Algier. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 1-point game. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Valus Jones now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Going to the ground again on 1st. Juking the defender. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal.
Counter play, Jones. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. For right side, cut by Olave. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Running right, it's Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the end zone and mark him at the 4. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've got to set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Come on. Hit. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready,
We'll go play action for Sanders. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
York knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Hey, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. Short pass caught by his tight end. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Justin Reed with the tackle.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
A gain of 21 yards.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And downfield, and he finds London. And he's brought down. They can mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a 1st. The toss now to Robinson. Jukes on the ground. Gain works for the touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Sanders bails out of the pocket quick. And the floater falls to the deck.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Going again here, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Here we go. 60 bucks. 70 cents.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. It's on target to Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's good.
We'll slate downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The throw left side finds Johnson. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
It's a gain of 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's Kamara on third down. First down and more past the 40. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Alvin Kamara on a touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Saints 17. Falcons 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payment.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Come on.
Start things off with a run by Kamara. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Second and 6 now. Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on first down. Sanders finds the in route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He breaks the tackle. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Score Saints 24, Falcons 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Penix now on first down. He's going deep. Catch is made in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now to get in. Here's first and goal. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose.
I've seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Sending him on the dive. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They are running from the gun with Kamara. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The 39-yard line.
From the 39. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry is working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Robinson up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. And 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Penix here from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 around to Robinson. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Saints 24. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Oh, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. It's not for a game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Buffalo 18, Hawk 7. hot 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Got a man, Vele has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
There's a give inside to Camaro. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Third and short here. Sanders. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Dragon 6. Get up.
He's back to throw. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Saints.
6.
First down. First and goal.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for his back, Alvin Kamara there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action for Sanders. That one connects. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Agnew on the return. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All in by Moon, left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
Throwing Penix. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the Saints grab it. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints throw their lead off the turnover. Look good on the play after. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Falcons 28.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Agnew on the return. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 6th down coming up.
This is why we hear about the closing speed so often when we evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. And
he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. No slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down carry for Algier. He's good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down, it's Penix. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Extra point by Kuhl is up and good. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
That's caught left side by Vela. He's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east to west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on to punt on 4th. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the shotgun, Penix escapes the pocket. Puts it off to Robinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When you got a quarterback like this that is comfortable rolling to his right or to his left, it is so hard to defend. It's like an elite pitcher that commands both sides of the plate. Just really hard to stop him, contain him, when they've got that versatility.
He already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On the move, headed right. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. On the toss to Kamara. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Kamara running out of the gun. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
Staying with Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Penix to throw.
45-yard line.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Penix looking to pass. Broke him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on 4th. Cut beyond the marker. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Robinson on the inside give. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice 50 yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a...
And he's in! It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
42. Saints 38.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
On the return, here's Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And caught by his back, Kamara. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
1st down.
Running behind center with Kamara. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
And 12 at the 43-yard line.
To the air, Sanders. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 5.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints needing 4 points.
Ready, ready.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready. Huh, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Looking to throw. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is Camara. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
That's run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Kamara's got it. He got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. This finds Moreau. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
19. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Here he is to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Pretty important PAT here, Braun, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
45. Falcons 42.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. One final shot here. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.